Welcome everybody to Stacks Gaming. We are introducing a new game that we did a short breakdown on, a tournament style half deck, and then we opened up a structure. This is not blue whatsoever. This is yellow, GINYU.
No, this is orange. But yeah, they call it yellow. So this is the yellow GINYU deck from the first set of Fusion World. Yeah, there's only been one set.
Game came out on the 22nd of February.
So yeah, only one set. This is the leader. I decided to pick up GINYU because the one I really wanted to make was too expensive. Yay! And
Bandai.
So GINYU leader, they have two faces. Once you hit 4 life, you could awaken. I'll show you that side in a bit. But GINYU leader, when attacking, you draw 1 card. And in order to awaken it, you have to have 4 life. And when you do, you could stand up one of your energies. And then on awaken, when attacking, draw a card. And also activate main once per turn. You rest 3 of your energies and stand, discard 2 cards from hand and stand all of your GINYU Force battle characters on the field.
Wow, that looks like a nice leader. What kind of leader is that?
This is the alternate art.
Oh wow.
Full foil leader with that nice sexy texture. The homeboy here, Larry, got it for me, was able to pick it up. And also this nice little energy marker, and this comes into play if you go second, you get a free energy marker, which is basically a free energy for your turn. Now onto the deck. Mine is a little bit more weird. It's more OTK, more hard hitter, and also wants to awaken faster. So we do play the 4 GINYU for 1 energy, 5,000. He also has a 5,000 counter. And activate main, you could switch him to rest to draw a card. So you always draw. And basically target for a lot of removal and a lot of hate because no one wants to let you draw. More GINYU Force, we also have Jace. 1 energy, 5,000, and he has 15,000 attack. But permanent during my turn, if I have 3 GINYU Force, including my leader and him, and 1 more, he gets an additional 5,000, so it makes him a 20,000 attacker. Then we are also playing 3 Goldo. I really like this card. And again, it's like the Jace, or it's like the GINYU because it does promote a lot of hate towards it. Mostly because of its effect, which is rest it, and one of your opponent's characters can't unrest, or can't untap, basically, during their next turn. And so you basically bring them down, tap their big, if they attack, you tap down their biggest thing, and they can't do anything about it. It's a nuisance. And then also just a really good body, and also GINYU Force. So Birder, he's a vanilla, 10,000 counter, 20,000 attack for 2 energy. And all of that matters because we are playing, sorry about that, the 2-drop GINYU, 5,000 counter, 20,000 attack. But on play, if I have 3 or more battle cards with Frieza's army in the special trades, switch up to 2 of my energy as active, and then I won't be able to play GINYUs for the remainder of the turn. But basically, all GINYU Force cards are also Frieza's army. So you play this in combo, and once you get 3 down, you could just stand up 2 energy and then play something else. So amazing. He's the SR. And then we also have GINYU, 20,000 2-drop. He doesn't have a counter, but on play, I look at the top 5 cards on my deck, and I can reveal one non-GINYU card with GINYU Force and add it to my hand. So basically anything besides GINYUs. Besides GINYUs, I can add all this and more. Alright, and then we play 4 of the Raikums. He is a 3-drop, but on play you can add 1 card from your life to my hand, and then you can play a GINYU Force card from the hand of 2 or less. So basically play him, and then you can play the GINYU, and if you have 3 GINYU Frieza's army cards, you stand 2 energy, and then you can play 2 more card or 1 more card, like Birder, Golda, or Jace. For the last GINYU, and GINYU Force is a GINYU 20k, but on play you can add a GINYU Force extra card from the graveyard to your hand. So basically lets you recycle some of the events or extra cards, as they're called in this game, to your hand. And we do play a small Frieza package. We are only playing 2 of Frieza, who's Frieza Clan and Frieza's Army, so it also works in tandem with the GINYU, the 2-drop. He is only a 1-drop 10k with a 10k counter, but on play, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest. So basically you could play him, rest something, and if you have enough energy, play Goldo and then keep it tapped. Onto more Frieza, Frieza Clan, Frieza Army. Frieza, 2-drop 20k, 5k counter, but when attacking I can add the top card of my life to my hand, and then choose, you could then choose one of my opponent's battle cards with cost of 3 or less and switch it to rest. So basically if they have small blockers or something on the field, you just want to put it down to rest and you could swing in freely. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but this thing has a lot of 20k hitters, so you're always hitting as much as you can. And lastly, we do play 2 of the Golden Friezas. Okay, he is a double striker, so whenever he deals damage, he'll take 2 life. And also, when attacking, you could choose one of your opponent's best mode battle cards, and it can't switch to attack. So basically like Goldo, except he is a 35,000 attacker that will keep something tapped. So imagine this with Goldo, basically you're just tapping stuff down. It's kind of controlled but also aggressive because you're going to be hitting for 20 every time. So it's meant to awaken your leader as fast as possible and then just swing as much as possible. And lastly, we do play the super combo of Frieza's Army, the cheer, I don't know her name, but basically the super combo, 20k, an extra 20k defense counter blocker. Onto the extras or events that some people know me. We play Crusher Ball. This is a GINYU Force card, so basically you can get it back with the 3-cost GINYU. For 1 cost, you can activate to draw 1 card and then choose one of your opponent's character cards and rest it. This is amazing because if you do this and then play Goldo, you could basically keep their stuff tapped. Or if you have Goldo up and they didn't swing in with their big things, you go Crusher Ball, draw a card, tap it, and then keep it tapped with Goldo or Golden Frieza. We are also playing 2 Death Balls. Death Balls, yes. For 1-drop extra card activation, choose my leader or one of my battle cards, and it gets plus 15,000 power for the battle. And choose one of my opponent's battle cards with 3 or less and rest it. So basically rest their blockers, and it just pumps up your leader or one of your battle cards that's attacking. And also for destruction, we do have the Golden Death Beam. Active main, choose up to one of your opponent's rest battle cards with 3 or less and KO it. So if they have anything that's problematic, that's a 3 cost or less, you could just KO it if it's tapped. You know what else taps? Golden Frieza, Little Frieza, Frieza, and Goldo. So you could knock out anything that's problematic for you. Then we are also playing Now You See the Power of GINYU Force. A GINYU Force card also for 1 cost event. If you have 2 or more battle cards that have GINYU Force in the trait, draw 2 cards. Basically, you just draw 2. So you want to draw, tap your stuff, and swing in as much as possible. And then lastly, we play 4 of this beauty, Bonds of the GINYU Force. That's a 1 cost extra with the activation. Choose one of my leaders or battle cards, and it gets plus 10,000. That's not it. That's not the only thing. Not only will they get plus 10,000, they will also get plus 5,000 for every GINYU Force card you have on the field, including leader. So if you have a swarm field of, say, this plus your leader, that's an extra 25,000 plus 10,000. That's 35,000 you're boosting your stuff by. So you can hit really hard, really fast, and for one cost of the energy, it is super hard. It will make your opponents not be able to counter out. You could just end games with this. I've done it. But that's it for now, guys. That's basically my GINYU Force or the Space Power Ranger deck profile. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know what you guys want to see. If you want to see some battles with it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.